welcome back to Love Factual, the place where we delve into all things relationship. Now, I want to bring you a situation here, an old video of a young black woman, a rude black woman for that matter, who seems to not know her place, who seems to not know when to stay out of things that don't concern her, and who doesn't seem to know how to respect herself. This is a situation that we find and dealing with a customer for that matter, and the manager is right there, and she would not allow the manager to be the manager. Instead, she wants to control the situation when she was in the wrong in the first place. So I want you to watch this and leave me your comments in the comment section below. Here we go.
You're a customer that did not order in the front where customers are.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to your manager. Go do your job. Go do your job. Go do. No, it's not. You're harassing me. I'm talking to your manager. You don't have no clout.
Here's the situation. Like we said, like I just said, the manager is right there. He's speaking to the manager, and this employee still chooses to speak over the manager to the customer instead of allowing the manager to do her job and manage the situation. This is what I'm talking about. Rude and out of place and out of order, and don't know when to stop, don't know when to shut up, and don't know when to back down. And even though the customer say, I'm not speaking to you, I'm speaking to the manager, she would not let it go. Let's continue.
Your manager's right here. You're not above her. Go do your job. Get out the way. You're the problem. You and her are the problem. You're going on corporate. I'm going to go to corporate on you too. Get your ass out of here. I'm going to get you out of here. Make me leave. Make me leave. Make me leave. You don't own nothing here. You don't own nothing in here. Go get therapy. I'm not your father, your man.
Check that out. She says, I'm not your father. You're not my, you're not my father. You're not my grandfather. You're not my brother. You're nobody to me. This is not the way you speak to a customer. Even if the customer is wrong, this is not the way that you go about it. This is not the way how you comport yourself. And then he proceeds to tell her, go get therapy because there's definitely a problem going on with you. She's not listening. She won't shut up. He even said this video is going to corporate. She still doesn't care. It still doesn't compute in her head that, you know what, it's time for me to shut up and back off. She's still talking. Let's continue.
None of that. Stay in your place. Stay in your place. Stay in your place. Stay in your place. Do your job. Stay in your place and do your job. Do your job. Stay in your place. I'm talking to your man.
You see that? She doesn't miss a beat. She continues to speak. No matter what he says, nothing that he says shuts her up. This is the problem that we're having with today's women. They don't know how to shut up. They don't know how to stay in their place. They don't know how to respect themselves. They do not know how to be ladylike. A lot of these women don't know how to be ladylike, but yet they wonder why their relationships fall apart. This is a man. She has zero respect for this man. If she has no respect for this man, there is no other man in her life that she's going to respect. No boyfriends, no husbands, no fiancés. This is the way she's going to carry herself. Because as far as she's concerned, she's right. She's got to have the last say. Unfortunately, when men see women like this, they go the other way. Why? Because she will not allow the man to be the man. She won't allow him to be the head of the home because she feels like she is in control of the situation, should be in control of the situation at all times, and a man would have to take the back seat to her because she's in control. Let's continue to watch this.
I'm trying to pay for my food. Go over there. Oh, you gotta ask. You don't need to be in here. Go home. You need to send her home.
I want you to look at this. The manager tried to move her out the way, tried to tell her, go. She refuses. I guarantee you, When this gets to corporate, she would definitely be fired. Okay? We're not allowed to, and the manager's very quiet. Look at that. The one who should be speaking is very quiet. Why? Because she knows how to control herself. She knows how to control her emotions and her temper. She is perfect. Just trying to do her job, and the young lady will not allow her to do what she's there to do and to take charge of the situation. And she's wondering why the situation continues to go the way it's going, because she's in the wrong place. She doesn't have any customer service skills, and she doesn't know how to shut her mouth. This is the problem that we are seeing with a lot of black women. Don't know how to shut up and when to shut up. Always have an attitude. And when you say that, they look at you like, really? Is that how you feel? But it's true. Too many of them have an attitude about life, period, in general. And I understand that black women have been through a lot. But my God, they are not ladylike. They're not feminine. Look at the masculine energy that this young lady has got. She's going toe to toe with a man and don't care. And wonder why that when these men get together with them and they give them babies, after they run, they leave. Because guess what? She wants to be in control. The man's going to end up being the boy in the house. It's as simple as that. She's the man in the house. She wears the pants. That's what that is telling me. This is the way she's going to be in a relationship. Let's continue.
You need to send her home because she doesn't know how to deal with customers. Her customer service is very horrible. And this video is going to corporate too. Look at, and that's what's wrong with black women today. You're not a man. You're not a man. I am. You don't know how to respect men. You don't know how to respect men. How much is it again? I'm sorry. How much is it again? How much is it? For the large spaghetti? Thank you.
This young lady went as far as to say to the man, hope you got the money to pay for it. That is rude and out of order. She's going to say to him, you don't know how to respect women. Hey, I'm sorry. Men only respect women who knows how to respect themselves. She clearly doesn't know how to respect herself. Listen to all the stuff that's coming out of her mouth. She is not ladylike at all. Who in their right mind would decide to date or even marry somebody like that? I know I wouldn't, because guess what? You're going to catch a lot of hell being with a woman like that.
I love my mother. I don't love you. I don't love you. And she don't act like you. Yeah. I love my mother. Yeah.
All right. Let's say this. Let's say this. Now she's saying that your mother is a woman, a black woman. And we understand that. The good thing he said is that I love my mother, and let her know my mother is nothing like you, because she seems to think that this is the way that she's supposed to be. And like I stated before, she has zero respect for this man and would have zero respect for any man for that matter. Now, according to what went down, is that he had an issue with one of her coworkers. She jumped in. The problem wasn't with her. The problem was with the other coworker, and the other coworker is silent. She's back there and she's silent. This one decides that I am the head honcho. I'm the boss. I'm going to fight your case. And she stepped up to the front and started having words with this man. Meanwhile, other customers are on the line, waiting. And this is what you get. We have an issue in this country. We have an issue in this society, the way how our young black women are being raised. They have dropped the ball at some point. This is why black relationships are not working. Many people need counseling. They need a life coach. They need somebody to sit down and talk to about their hurts, about their feelings, about the way they see life, about the way they were brought up, the things that were led to believe. Because clearly, when they tell you, go to school, go to university, get your bag, don't worry about relationships, men are no, men are not, whatever, black men are whatever. You can fill in the blank. We hear it all the time. And so you start treating men as if this thing is a projection from the mothers and the grandmothers, and they hand that down to the daughters and the granddaughters. The granddaughters are taking up a fight that's not theirs. Clearly, our women and our men are not being taught how to be men and women, how to really live up to the standard of being a good man and a good woman. This is what we have going on. So we have a lot of babies don't have no fathers. Either they're locked up or they ran away. And a lot of young women who are raising children who are not qualified to have children. This is what we see. So the young kids are coming up being just like this. There's no discipline. If they do something wrong at school, those same young mothers are the same ones who go and cuss out the teachers, tell the teachers, don't talk to my children. Don't talk to my child like this. Don't say nothing to my child. The child hears that, child goes back to school and mouth off at the teacher. Because guess what? Mama said you can't tell me nothing. So neither male nor female teachers could talk to these young kids. They grow up just like this because their mothers bring them up just like this. And they wonder why we're having issues in this society. They have no respect for authority. Neither male nor female, our young males and females, have no respect for authority. Why? Because there's no authority in the home, no qualified authority. Many of them grow up without fathers. I believe that that's the problem of this young lady right here. No male authority in the home to look up to. Nobody to discipline her. Nobody to let her know how you are supposed to behave and carry yourself. Comport yourself in public. How you are to talk to people and not to talk to people. You don't speak to people however you want. You don't say anything or everything that comes to your mind. That is out of sorts. It is wrong. It is disrespectful at best. It's disrespectful. They don't know how to respect themselves. And this is how they do. Like I said, both the young male and the females, this is how it is. The generation before, that's how it is. That's why you see so many of them can't find suitable mates. Let's talk about the passport bros. This is why a lot of these men, black men, and even white men for that matter, leaving the United States and heading outside the country to find wives that they feel are more feminine, more ladylike, more traditional, wherever they can find them, more attractive. There's nothing like an attractive woman. There's nothing like a woman who's ladylike. This is not ladylike. There's nothing attractive about her. Some women can be pretty, but very unattractive. And we're finding that more and more in this society. It's a shame. What I want you to do, however, is leave me your comments in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about this situation. I'm absolutely certain that this video went viral at some point. But this is ridiculous. This is not the way to bring your children up. I'll say this. My own experience, I went to Dunkin Donuts in the morning. Not this morning, but a couple of weeks ago. I made my order, came around to the window. After waiting, I got my stuff. I don't make a scene. I'm not one to make a scene. But I waited, and a young black lady, young woman, as a matter of fact. She served me, and when I was done, I said, "Thank you, have a wonderful day." She looked at me and she rolled her eyes. And I'm saying to myself, as a matter of fact, I was on the phone with my mom at the same time. And I told my mom exactly what happened. And she said, What happened? I said, absolutely nothing. All I said was, thank you and have a wonderful day. And she just looked at me on the side and just rolled her eyes. And she said nothing and closed the window. I'm like, wow. Clearly something is going on. Clearly these young ladies are feeling some sort of pressure from somewhere. And you cannot even politely say, have a nice day or have a wonderful day. You can't, even if you think a woman is beautiful, attractive, you can't say hello to her because she look at you like you're crazy. She look at you, they call you a creep, they call you this. But, that's so funny. If it's somebody that they like, oh yeah, they'll be smiling and kick with them. But let them not know you. And now you're a creep and you're weird and you're all this other stuff. Just from simply saying hello. Now we see what this world and what this country has turned to. Where men cannot even approach women, even to say hello. Even with just a smile. It's a problem. Anyway, once again, thanks for watching I Love Factual. My name is William Nelson Ryan. Again, do me a favor, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and leave your comment in the comment section below. Remember to continue to build your relationships, use your brain, and keep your eyes wide open. Do your very best to show love and receive true love. This is what we need to do. Again, take care of yourself and God bless you.